Funny, isn't it? How sometimes different people can witness exactly the same event and still come away from it with entirely different interpretations. On this clip, Joy and Whoopi would prefer that you just say, "We were attacked by extremists." This completely edits out the Muslim ideological dimension to it, leaving it as just some random act carried out by some crazy person who could have been anybody. I suppose they'd probably be okay if you used the term religious extremists as well, provided that you made sure to follow it up with a few comments about the Crusades and, oh, I don't know, maybe some other stuff that happened 400 or 500 years ago, and then used all that to take a big swipe at Christianity. They can't seem to get enough of that over there, can they? On the other side of the coin, you have Mr. O'Reilly, who makes a special point of using the term Muslim extremist just to draw a tie between these sorts of actions and the religious ideology behind it. Now, herein lies the core question. It's about the connection itself. And does making the connection between extremist activities and Muslim extremist ideology, does making that connection help or hinder us as Americans to focus more clearly on what's really going on? Two different viewpoints at stake here. Bill O'Reilly stands firmly in support of the idea that it helps. The View patently rejects this idea. Advantage Bill O'Reilly. Two big reasons for this, in my opinion. Number one, for all the major terrorist activity that's taken place around the world in recent years, almost all of it has been carried out in the name of Islam. That is not my opinion, by the way. That is a very well documented fact, and that's a problem. Reason number two, it's estimated that there are roughly 1 billion practicing Muslims out there around the world. If even 1% of those could be considered to be extremists, then that means that there are 10 million people on the face of the planet right now who would love to do to you or me exactly what they did to New York City on that terrible and fateful day. This is a problem that's not going to be fixed by Bill O'Reilly, and it is sure as all hell isn't going to be fixed by anybody on The View. It's not going to be fixed by President Obama, and it's not going to be fixed by you or me, unless you happen to be one of those moderate Muslims, one of the 99%. If so, it starts with you calling out the extremist within your own community, speaking out against that and condemning it while at the same time reassuring us. I did something very similar to this on my channel a while back when I condemned that nut job in South Florida who was about to burn the Quran. I followed that up with a heartfelt apology to you on his behalf. That's the sort of thing that I'm talking about. That is when moderation triumphs over extremism. And I think no matter what faith you practice or not, I think that's something we can all get behind. This has been Steve. I appreciate all of you for watching, and I'll see everybody next time. Steve out.